What's going on YouTube? It's Jose with Jay's Mobile Auto Glass. Today we're going to be doing a rear door glass on a Ford Explorer 2018 or 2019. It's 09 of 18, so we're going to say late 18, early 19 model. We got the rear glass right here. As you can tell, it is a tinted glass, guys. I'm going to do my best on this one to show you guys like the best angles I can possibly do. I always like to set the glass in here just to make sure it's safe and everything. Typically, when it comes to the glass, you always have the label right here, guys, toward the corner bottom. I can't tell the windows down over there, but typically the labels are always toward the rear of the glass. This is going to be a hole style, which means it's going to slide in there and just kind of clip in there. So we're going to have to remove the vent glass, of course, to get it out of the way maybe. So let's go ahead and get started. What is it? As always, you want to do your little pre-check to make sure there's no bolts around it. I always run my hand all the way around. And then again, Ford always has two 7mm. Here they are, right here toward the bottom. Here's our Milwaukee ratchet. There we go, we got our two. I'm gonna set these bad boys right here. They're identical, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter which way they go on that side. So we got rid of those two. Now if we look here, we're gonna have to take off this cover behind the handle. So let's go ahead and get in here. We're gonna use a pig's foot. We're gonna be very careful with it. All right. It has 3 clips on it. So you just wanna pop it up straight out. And here we're gonna have, I believe it's a 10mm. Let me go grab that. All right, and we are back. Again, today we are working off somebody else's, one of my employees' vans. So there's gonna be a lot more running back and forth. All right, here's the 10mm we just got. So, oh, sorry, here's the 10mm we just got. Set that next to the other ones. Now, that should theoretically be all of them. Should only have 3, especially being the rear. A lot of times on the Mercedes, you would remove this this trim piece right here, but I'm gonna assume that this one shouldn't be removed. Removing this portion, this too, where the wiper switch, I mean the door switches to lower the window down, the window switches would probably be better, but I'm gonna actually leave it in there just to be safe, and we're gonna see what happens as we remove it. I would start on the bottom of it. First things first, check to make sure it's not a slide up version. All right, nothing there. We're gonna stick our pig's foot in here. We're gonna feel for our first clip. Our first one's right here. We're gonna pry. Here's our first one right here. There we go, there's one. Now we want to make sure we're out of a lot of these guys, so you want to be careful not to break any of these clips. We're gonna use a different pig's foot. My technicians like to use this one. I like the one with a little bit more of a bite to it. We're gonna get behind here, look for the clips. Here's one bad boy. Here's one. Here's another one. There's 2. Okay. Again, you want to be careful. This is a regular style clip, but we also have another clip in here behind that. It's loose. All right, now we got to do this side. Sometimes I wish the doors would open up more to give us more view room. We're gonna play a little safe, see if we can get some more wiggle room. Okay. What I'm gonna do is make sure I don't have another clip in here. As always, you wanna feel you don't have anything else in there, guys. I'm gonna grab a fiber tool. Again, guys, it has been a minute since I've uploaded some videos. I was gonna upload information content, but even then I've been kind of too busy to really do it. So I'm just trying to give you guys as much information as I can, explore some of these videos just to see what can be done. You guys can hear those poppings. That's good. Again, you want to use a fiber tool here. I would not advise to use a metal tool, just because that popping sound is nice, is what you want to hear. It means it's letting go nice and easy. There we go. Now we can see if there's another bolt here somewhere, and there is. There's actually one hidden here in the middle. So I'm glad I took my time. Again, you don't want to just start pulling and pulling, because you can run into the risk of doing that. All right, so in reality, we have 4 bolts holding this. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 here, guys. So we have the 1, we have the 2, 3, and 4. All right, and once we got that out, there's the 10. Again, put them all together. Now we have the whole thing loose. There we go. As always, make sure you guys watch the whole video before you guys get started working on it. Now we're gonna lift the glass up, kind of wiggle it up. There we go. Now what we're gonna have to do is release this latch right here. What I'm gonna do is actually slide it. It's not gonna let me slide. This is where your pig's foot comes into play. I'm gonna try and angle this. So what you're going to want to do, guys, is use the leverage, a little bit of the plastic leverage, to push these 2 bits in with the pig's foot. You want to do one side, angle, then the other side, just pull it, slide it out, and it should just drop in there straight in and drop out. So, all right, that's the door panel. Put this door panel somewhere safe. We're going to set it inside here so it doesn't get scratched. I don't advise sitting it on this on the pavement. You can scratch the bottom of it. All right, so now we have the whole door exposed. We're gonna go ahead and take this little piece off right here. There should be a little bit of glass here, so watch your eyes. We're gonna actually do the glass right in here. So we are gonna go back and vacuum anyways. Don't start vacuuming until you're pretty much done. We're gonna take this little rubber grommet off, just for poops and giggles. We're gonna leave that there. We're gonna take off this plastic. A lot of times this can't be put back on. This does keep moisture out. I would kind of leave it hanging. See, we have a little bit of glass there. We need to get that. All right, now we're gonna have to take off. I advise to take off the speaker, guys. Take off the speaker. I'm talking kind of quiet. I don't like to talk loud when we're around the company, so I apologize. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 3. Okay. Now we're gonna compare sizes. This is the one on the actual. Sorry, I'm gonna shake you guys. This is the ones on the actual door panel, and these are the ones on the speaker. They're actually longer, so you can't really get them confused. Okay. And don't get them. I'd put them together. Let's go ahead and remove this one. We're gonna wiggle it right out. Has a pin, alignment pin. Disconnect it. We're gonna set this bad boy right there where it's safe. Now we can vacuum here. We have here. But again, we're gonna focus mostly on getting the glass in first, cleaning out the rubber grommet. It sounds like I'm out of breath. It's because I kind of am. Haven't been out on the road in a while. We're gonna remove this rubber as much as we possibly can. Okay. Up to right there is where we want to remove it only, guys. So we're gonna stop right here. Then we're gonna slide this portion straight up. There. We're gonna drop some on the ground. We have a broom in our van. We want to make sure we get all the glass in here out, guys. So fold these lips, fold them, open them up, put your hand in there. You want to make sure you got no glass or you will scratch the pee out of that glass. You will scratch it. It's so bad, and that's not what you want at all. Okay. Also, we're gonna have to go back and vacuum this portion right here, this little lip. You definitely want to go back and vacuum that lip. Fix this rubber. Okay. Now we're gonna see if that glass can possibly slide just through here and go down and go back up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this 10mm bolts. This one right here, just for poops and giggles. Just see what happens. We're gonna see how this glass goes in. I always like to do everything first and then go from there. The more stuff that gets out, you can get out of your way easier, the more it'll be easy to put this glass in. So pull this back down. A little heads up, while we were vacuuming, go ahead and open up these two little rubber grommets. I went ahead and took off this one and then set them over here. I would actually leave these completely off, just because over time, more glass is gonna fall down from these crevices. So you're only gonna be able to vacuum about 95% of it. So make sure you leave these tabs open. Engineers are actually smarter than we give them credit for. All right, we have a bar here. So we're gonna actually see if we can, this bar, I just literally just pulled it straight down. It kind of just interlocks in there, lines itself up, set that there. Now we have plenty of room for that glass. I'm gonna see if this glass can actually just slide in here. So then we're gonna go ahead and see what we got going on. All right, we're debating if I should remove the I'm gonna see if there's a screw up here holding a screw for the vent glass, and I don't see a screw. So what I might do is see if I can squeeze the glass through here, or actually no, that glass will actually not go. A lot of times we're gonna have to figure out how this glass will actually go in there. I don't wanna, we're gonna have to get all this glass out of here too. I advise with a fiber tool to be safe. Again, if you wanna wear gloves, wear gloves. If you don't wanna wear gloves, don't wear gloves. Please don't leave comments, I'm not wearing gloves, because I don't like wearing gloves when I'm doing glass. Eye protection, that's no joke. But again, as you can tell, I'm trying to just slide this glass out. Take your time, clean this glass out. We're gonna clean that. There we go. Pull that rubber back, guys. You need to make sure you get all that glass out of there. Because if not, it will scratch your glass, or it will sound like it's scratching, and customers, trust me, do not like that at all. So you need to make sure you get on about as much glass as you possibly can. See, there was a giant chunk in there. If I hadn't removed it, the customer or the glass would have easily complained about that, and that's the last thing we want. Again, we want to make it seem like nothing ever happened. Okay. Again, I'm debating if I want to remove this vent glass, or if I'm going to have enough room to slide that glass in there. What we are going to have to do is lower the window regulator down. So what we're going to do is going to connect the switch back together. There we go. All right, he says the key's in here, so we're gonna just push the button, single push, and now we're gonna slide the glass. I mean, we're gonna just get the window to go down, but I'm gonna hit it a few times. Just make sure there's no glass in the regulator. All right, so the window's not going up and down. Let's see if she has the child security lock, which is a possibility, and she did have it on. I don't like to hear glass in the regulator because it can really mess up a regulator, so you want to be careful. We're gonna lower down the window all the way. Alrighty, now we're gonna close the battery. We're gonna shut the vehicle off so we don't drain that battery. Kool-Aid, all right. Again, OCD, we're gonna check this all out. we're still gonna run a vacuum in there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the vacuuming started. I will show you guys how we put the glass in it before we get in it. Again, I'm gonna study it while I am putting the glass in it. We might be lucky and be able to put the glass in some cool way. I'm gonna go ahead and take these Torx off though. While you guys are watching, I believe there's only one Torx 15. Let's take that off real quick. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna set this little Torx 15 over here with the rest of them. Now we should be able to remove this trim piece. There we go. We're gonna slide it to the right. And it looks like we have room this way, guys. So the glass is actually gonna go from the outside. If you guys wanna tape this so you don't scratch this black piece, but that also makes it easier for us to clean this portion as well. We're gonna set it again. We're gonna do a full vacuum in a second. Not just yet though. Alrighty. I'm just gonna go over it again. Again, you want to double check this, triple check this, quadruple check it. This is the most important portion of it all, because you could do a great job put it in there, but if that glass squeaks even for a second, your customer will advise you and complain. And that's the last thing. See, I missed one piece of glass and I just saw it. I think it just fell out. You never know when you have a portion and they're stuck. All right, we're gonna start the vacuum. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back. I just got done vacuuming the whole inside, and as you can tell, I got like almost all that glass. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the window in here. That's so weird. It says here, front door solar laminated, left-hand side. That would mean the front door is laminated. But if we look here, it is laminated on the front, but the rear door glass isn't laminated, huh? I wonder why they would put the label on the rear door. That's a little weird on Ford's part there, but okay, anyways, back to what we're doing. Let's slide this door glass in here. Again, typically, we're gonna install a Ford OEM tempered door glass. I did not set tape in there. I'm gonna put this in as gently as I can. Again, we're gonna see if it goes in from the outside. There's no guarantee it will, but I'm gonna place money on it a little bit that it does go in from the outside. And as you can tell, we're having a little bit of luck there. Now, I advise sometimes having an extra pair of hands does help while you just rotate. So what we're gonna do is go down. I'm actually gonna lean it this way for a second. Now we're gonna go all the way down. Okay, now that we're all the way down, we're actually in the hole. We're in the crevice perfectly. Now I'm gonna go up here, and we're in this hole. Now we're gonna go ahead and lock it in here. And what you're gonna want to do is, before I lock it, so you guys can see, I'm gonna put the window on my camera as best as I can. You have the hole right there. You have the latch somewhere here. You're gonna hear when it locks in. You're gonna hear it. Listen. There's a lot of background noise, but listen. We are stuck on something, so I'm gonna check. And there we are in. It did a little knock, like a little knock. We are technically in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this rubber piece on. Give it one more shake. Okay. We're gonna slide it. Glass cleaner will help this slide in there a little bit better in case. Okay. We're gonna go push this rubber piece back in. Very easy, very easy. On this particular vehicle, we did not have to remove the vent glass, which is awesome. What we're gonna do is, now that we're in the latch, we're gonna double check it. We're gonna get the window to go all the way up, and hopefully the anti-pinch system doesn't act up. If it does, we'll have to reset it, which is no big deal. We'll just figure it out. Again, we didn't disconnect the regulator or anything, but we did disconnect the switch. All right, now that we're there, we're gonna see how it goes. Slowly go up just in case you hear something. And you can hear that. That's from the regulator. That's the glass in the regulator. See that? There's glass in there. palm, guys, palm. There we go. Whatever was in there got out. Glass is in there perfectly. Car light, car light forward, tempered with the OEM part on it. Looks good. Glass went up, stayed up. So guys, we're pretty much done. We're just go ahead and put this glass back together. This fell. I did vacuum this out, so I'm gonna give another double check on it. Make sure it's nice and clean. Run my finger, and look, we missed the glass. Again, that's why you double check, triple check, quadruple check. This is very important that you get all that glass out of there. We're gonna get this bad boy. Oh, upside down, my bad. No, wait, what? Sorry, I had it. All right, we're gonna get this bad boy to go back in here. Slide there. Now we're gonna do is slide it, and boom, you're back in there. There's usually a dirt line, so if you look up, there's a little bit of a dirt line that will guide you of where it's supposed to sit. On this one, it's right there. We're gonna push it down. If you cover up that dirt line, you are good to go. Put that Torque 15 back in its place. And because you have everything organized like you should be able to find that Torque 15. All right, so we have the Torque 15 right here. Make sure you're on tight. Snug. Again, guys, you want to be snug, not too tight. Hey guys, I want to take a second and apologize, but I was unable to get the rest of the video. For some reason, the rest of this video was deleted. I did spend time and edit a good portion of this video and thought there was a really good amount of information that a lot of people could still use when it came to installing this glass. So I went ahead and decided to upload it. Unfortunately, I'm not able to post how to put it back together, but we got far along into the video where I felt like the beginning of the video, if you went back, you could see how you took it all apart. You should be able to put it back together. Again, guys, I really hope this video helped those who are doing this job. Again, I'm gonna try and upload as much as I can. I appreciate you guys again, and make sure you guys like and subscribe, and hopefully we can upload some more videos to help you guys out. You guys have a great day. Bye.